Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be going over setting up text editors to recognize WDL syntax. So if you are writing in WDL, you'll have a text editor that visually displays the text for you in WDL. We'll be going over two kind of situations a person would be in writing WDL syntax. One would be on a desktop, and for that we'll be using Sublime. And next would be if a person would be writing WDL on the command line, and we'll be using Vim for that. You'll need to have get available on your system if you're planning to work with the Vim plugin. The first one we'll start off with is Sublime. So here we'll be downloading and installing Sublime. Next we'll install package control, which will allow us to install two packages. One would be restarts, the other would be WDL syntax. So let's get started. Go to Google and type in Sublime. It should be here, so download Sublime text. We have a few options. You can choose whichever one is right for you. Mine would be OS. So I'll just open my download. Minimize this. Okay, once that's downloaded, we'll open it. All right. Here is the Sublime text editor. I've written a simple WDL here where we have our workflow, and our workflow is calling this task, and we have that task below here. This is what it would look like when we don't have WDL syntax installed. So we'll go ahead and install the WDL syntax for Sublime, and that should allow us to see visually the syntax for WDL. All right, first thing we'll do is install package control. And we'll do this by either pressing ctrl+shift+p if you're on Windows, or if you're on a Mac, command-shift+p. This drop down will appear, and we'll start entering package control, and this will appear, install package control under the drop down. Click that, and this will install package control. After that's installed, we'll press Shift-Command-P again, and then start typing in package control. And under the drop down, you'll see install package. Now the first package we want to install is restart. After you install the restart package, you should be able to view restart under file. If you don't, you might need to close out Sublime and open it up again. After that's installed, we'll do Shift-Command-P again, and again install a package. And this time we'll do Sublime syntax. After you installed the Sublime syntax, you'll want to restart Sublime, and you should go to syntax, and under syntax you should see WDL at the bottom. You can't see it on my screen right now, but it should be available all the way at the bottom. We'll turn or select WDL, and now as you can see, our script has been highlighted with our workflow, the task that we call in our workflow, hello world, and the task block here. Next we'll be setting up Vim in our command line to recognize WDL syntax. To do this, we'll install something called Pathogen. Next we'll install Vim Whittle as a pathogen bundle, which is a Git repo. Now, these instructions are actually listed here, and I'll simply be using these instructions. So I'll go over to this website, and you could honestly quickly follow these instructions yourself, or you can follow me. First, I will be making the following directory. And for the next command, I'm just going to copy it. Okay. Next, I'll be editing the following file. Entering the following line. And that should be it for this file. Okay, next I'll go to the following directory. You'll need get. Okay, and so I'll create that file we used earlier. And I'll end the extension with whittle. Open that up and insert my command. We have our whittle syntax highlighted for us. And it's as simple as that. So our Vim is all set up and we can start writing in Vim. All right, just to close out this video, in this video we learned about setting up some text editors to recognize whittle syntax. One would be Sublime, and that's to be used on a regular desktop. We downloaded Sublime, installed it. Next we installed a package control, which allowed us to install two packages, restarts and the package whittle syntax. And the reason why we installed restarts is because it makes it easier to restart Sublime after you install packages, which allows you to see whittle syntax. If you have any issues with viewing any of these packages, you just may need to restart Sublime, and at worst case, maybe even having to restart your computer. I'd hate to say it, but that might be the case. All right, secondly, we went over setting up Vim using Pathogen, or we installed Pathogen, and using Pathogen we set up a Git repo, which allowed Vim to recognize whittle syntax. And in this setup here, we needed our Git repo. And that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions.